here at the beach. Wanted to do a little check-in, see how you're doing. As the podcast is at the moment no longer having new episodes, I thought I would just come on here and give you a little update, a little shout out, and I also wanted to check in with you because you're important, you're amazing, and that's it. Truly. So over here, I have been taking lots of time to step into my spiritual work, my intuitive work, blending the self-development work as well, separately and also together. All of this stemmed from having this really shooty experience occur. And I was talking to a friend the other day, and we just had the reminder that sometimes situations are just shit, and that's what it is. And the recovery, to put it, I guess, into a personal story, the recovery, how to perceive it, how to heal and thrive, is from that shit experience, yes. And the experience will always remain shit, and that's okay. It's actually, I feel like, at least for myself, it feels very healthy to acknowledge it just as that. And I've made decisions and chosen my thoughts, feelings, reactions, my path forward with all of it. So I also, I guess, in sharing that, want to acknowledge that if you're experiencing anything, especially something similar in the realm of online abuse or online release of personal content without consent, or even with consent but then wanting to get it taken down, this world online in terms of intimacy and sensuality, can't say certain things here, it's a big world. The online world, the AI world, everything continues to grow. A lot of people say that having their content put on, personal content, private content put online, is one of their biggest fears. Someone who has gone through that, that fear exists for a reason. It's one of the most private, vulnerable spaces, and if you want it to remain private, because some people beautifully share their experiences and also step into the world, within the world of sensuality and intimacy as their work, and I love and respect that. And if this is something that you wanted to remain private, it really is a huge life-altering violation. I have people that reach out to me that have also had this happen, and one of the things that is unfortunate and really big is that your content gets pulled from one source in the online world and gets showcased, good word, on a number of different platforms and avenues, and that continues to happen. And so the really challenging thing, or one really challenging thing, is the re-traumatizing that goes on throughout your life. And I'm here to show you personally that if this has happened to you, you can absolutely not only heal but thrive. Truly, I feel more free in my life, and I am thriving more than I ever could have thought, even before this event happened. If you haven't listened to the podcast, it's available still. It lives on forever. That's one that I consented to and chose. So you can go listen to that. It's spelt fully. It's said fully, but it's the unintentional, PORN star. And the it's basically a recounting of when it happened, what I was experiencing and going through legally, emotionally, mentally. I was not okay for a long time, and it shares the journey of healing, honestly, up until I moved here, which was, whoa, something really weird just happened. Hello, technology. Speaking of spirituality, was that something? Anyways, I don't know if you saw it or heard it. Anyways, I did, and I hope this is working. If it's working and you can hear me, yay. So I moved here officially about a year ago. Was on and off for a few years before that. And that is 12 years after the first incident of having the tape released without my consent. 12 years. This year, yes, I've been healing throughout the entire experience, every day, every moment, every year, in different ways, truly, insurmountably healing every single year. And this year is one of the first years that, after consciously working on connecting to it, acknowledging the shit that it is, finding my own personal sense of self, my solace, my inner solace, taking that with me, going through isolation periods, only trusting animals very recently, and then reintegrating myself back into society again here very recently. Yeah, it's I guess to express that what to express. I guess personally I've grown so much, and a lot of my work now is helping others. And my heart, I don't even know how to express the connection and the gratitude, such a overused word, but the connection that I get and how grateful I am for that, because connection to me in this life is one of my everythings. It's a deep core value. Deep connections. And I don't know. I want to give you a sense of hope. I want you to know that you can absolutely move through this. A lot of professionals and people are not set up to help support the notion of the way these situations work, and a lot are set up. Finding the right people along your path and the right resources can be really essential and really important. If I can be a sense of hope, you can listen to the podcast anytime for if you need to feel related to or anything. If you want to come to myself for personal development and healing, and even tap into maybe the spiritual side of healing in life and the bigger picture of this wild, wild adventure, you can come to me. I'm here in the space for this. My journey of sharing my story is not over, even though I have technically retired my podcast for now. There's so many things still in the works that I am working towards, because this story is important. So many people relate, and it's one of the things that it's hard to speak about. There's a lot of shame and embarrassment that gets projected onto these experiences and also can be felt personally. My time is running out. I love you so much. Big hugs. You're doing amazing, truly. Whether it's this experience or some other shit challenge, you've got this. I believe in you, and I can help you in this for sure, even just energetically here. Okay, see you later. Bye.